No.
They said gray paved the way, changed the rain, released the pain, least you sane, getting paid, trend setting, brighter days, doper raps, tighter sets, high and deadly, I'm a fighter jet, journey.
What's really good is the Talk to New York Chef, aka everything and every week and every day. I'm here with Muffins Martinez. I don't know what he's doing. I'm here with Rob K, MLW Confusion, Urban Wrestling Network, Major League Podcast. It is what it is. Like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. 4 subs away from 700. I'm going to keep saying it till we get it. So, gentlemen, we do all our shit in one day. We drop it during the week. So, we just talked WWE, NXT, and TNA possible, pay-per-view, PLE, Intergalactic Gate, maybe buying TNA. And I was going to do Camille, but I was like, nah, I'll wait for later because she'll be next, Women Crush Wednesday kind of thing. So, Jacob Fatu, where the fuck is Jacob Fatu? Because now I'm hearing there's some other Samoan guy who's part of the bloodline that might be coming over to the bloodline. I think he wrestles in New Japan. Not sure what his name is or who he is. Somebody asked me and told me about it. But
Chilau?
Herculeo. It's
all right.
It's the baby.
Yeah, the younger brother.
The baby Tongan.
Yeah.
All right. So him, and then supposedly Jacob Fatu been signed to either Impact, WWE, or AEW. He hasn't showed up on Impact. He hasn't showed up on AEW, and he damn sure ain't show up on WWE. Now this is months ago. Now, the only thing someone ever told me was they're afraid that Jacob Fatu, I think it was Rob. Rob, I think you're the one who said that he'll outshine everybody in the bloodline, right?
We'll go with it. I'll take credit for it. I predict a lot of things, so.
Okay. Well, I thought it was you.
It might have been.
We'll throw it on him if it is. But if WWE was afraid Jacob Fatu would outshine everybody, and you'd be afraid of maybe it would push back solo, why would you sign the guy? Now he's just sitting on a bench somewhere, smoking the wooies, because he do smokes bud. It is what it is. We haven't heard shit. This guy's he's so missing. We haven't seen him on a fucking milk carton. So where's Jacob Fatu? Gentlemen, talk to me.
Yeah, this blows my mind. And even if I'm going to take credit for him being so freaking awesome that he'll show up the rest of the bloodline, like even then, that's like, again, as you put it, like, why would you sign him? Like, if nothing else, I don't know, sign him and let him do his own thing and just keep him away from the bloodline. Just because he's Samoan and technically an Us, like, doesn't mean he has to go play with everyone else. Look how long they kept Solo away from everybody else. Like, Solo's addition was a fair, like, overall in the 10-year reign of Roman Reigns, his reign of terror, like, he's a relatively recent addition to the storyline.
Yeah.
So, like, just because that you happen to have the Samoan heritage doesn't mean you have to be anywhere near the bloodline. I mean, that's just kind of my humble opinion. But, like, yeah, I mean, like, what do you expect? Like. I mean, specifically Roman, the Usos, and Solo, like, work specifically the WWE style. Like, that is pretty much the only thing. Like, okay, I shouldn't say this because of their training background, but really, functionally speaking, as a professional wrestler, that is the only thing, like, most of the bloodline knows, is the WWE system, which is totally different than working pretty much anywhere else in the business, especially just the generic independent scene. They're making some strides with bringing in the Tongan boys, the Gorillas of Destiny, and now Herculeo. But those guys still, like, work an entirely different style than Jacob Fatu, which I think he would be a nice little component to the bloodline, at least stylistically speaking, because he's doing things that, for the most part, none of the other guys are doing. Like, yeah, the Usos fly a little bit, but they don't fly like Jacob Fatu. Especially, they don't fly at Fatu's weight, where, like, he's down a little bit of weight, but, like, he's still at least 260 bare minimum, whereas the other Uso boys are probably technically like WCW cruiserweights, you know. But like, I can't justify like why you would even bring him in. Like, one, like I think it's weird that you bring anybody in without some sort of game plan, like just period. Like, and then two, like why if the rumors are true, why would you bring them in and for a specific purpose and then go like, nope, you fit that purpose way too well. Like it, like yes, here's something to ring, but like that's the thing though is like I guess if this was true and I was doing things and then like talking my lap, like yes, just let Jacob Fatu outshine everyone. Just because you're the workhorse of the team doesn't make you the leader. Like yes, he may become the most popular out of it, but you know you make him the rabid dog that you are the only one that has the leash for it. Like, so like, yeah, I can be here stoic. Like, yeah, maybe you don't respect my in-ring abilities. Like I'm still a tough son of a bitch. Fine. You don't respect me. That's fine. This just means I'm not getting my suit dirty. Look at this. I have a werewolf. Cool. You still want us to talk smack about it? Let Jacob Fatu loose and let him do his flips and moonsaults. I mean, because we've seen stuff like this like throughout Fatu's career, like specifically looking at his partnership with Josef Samael. Josef Samael is a meat and potatoes wrestler. They're like in ring. I mean, no offense intended to this guy. He's a former N.W.A World Heavyweight Champion, but like he is just a meat and potatoes kind of guy. What sets him apart from other folks is his aura, his personality. But like, if you just look at his ring work, like you're gonna like, okay, like he's all right. Oh, there's a fireball though. Watch out for that. You know, and again, like this is no offense intended to him. This is not meant to be a slight. But Jacob Fatu was showing him up night after night too. But that partnership still works. So just because you have a guy who can do all this stuff, like he can be your ultimate weapon. And then, you know, maybe down the line, like if you have to, like either have someone usurp control of the bloodline or F it, just turn Fatu loose. Be like, no man can contain me. And now everyone eats double jump moonsaults. You know, there's stuff you can do with it instead of just paying him to do nothing. And like that's like the most egregious thing, like companies, like the larger companies like WWE and AEW, like throwing them under the bus because they're the ones making the most money overall. You know, to have guys under deals and to pay them just for guys to sit in catering. And I don't understand it.
Like, if he pulls up, outside of fans being fans and getting really excited because he pulls up, this should not blow you away, right? Because you know he's been signed somewhere. So if he pulls up, you're like, all right, well, here he goes. Finally. Well,
and you've lost you've lost the element of surprise. Whereas if he would have showed up WrestleMania weekend, people have been like, dude, what WTF, matey? And now, like, you know, a lot of fans have either A, read the dirt sheets or know someone who has dealt with it or just pays just enough attention to the independent circuit. Like, you've lost the shock value of Fatu showing up. Like, yes, I would wager that a large majority of WWE fans still have no clue what a Jacob Fatu is and will be very surprised when he does pull up. But you're still losing, I don't know, we'll call it 25% of your shock value because of the people that do pay attention to the dirt sheets. And so instead of like a thing that would totally blow the roof off of your stadium, is now the roof's still attached. I mean, it's damaged. Luckily, insurance will cover it, but we found the roof. It's still attached.
Well, you know, we have WrestleMania. Came in, came out. Bloodline lost. They come back on that following week. There's only two guys left. There's the one Uso and Solo. And what happens? Solo gives him a hug, turns to him. Oh, shit, here comes Jacob Fatu. No, it's Tonga Loa, all right? Later on, oh shit, here comes Jacob Fatu. No, it's Loa, is Tonga Loa, the other brother. Now, pretty much, maybe another pay-per-view, another show. Here comes rumblings down the ring. Oh, look, it's finally Jacob Fatu. No, it's Hilakua. Oh, shit, hold up.
Luckily, no one's going to mistake Herculeo for Jacob Fatu because there's like 6 inches between the two of them.
So now my thing is this. I'm pretty sure we're going to get the whole Tonga tribe with Solo. We're going to get Roman Reigns coming back at SummerSlam or a little bit after that with the Usos getting back together. And now here comes Jacob Fatu, because now Jacob Fatu is the enforcer for Roman Reigns bloodline go up against Solo Sekai and his bloodline.
Yeah, but
Coming up here.
that Solo's bloodline don't stack up.
Well, I mean,
Yes,
nobody's
and no.
bloodline stacks up really
Yeah,
outside
exactly.
Roman Reigns.
Because, exactly. It's all you got three brothers, which is the Tonga, the Tongas, whatever.
Because you have Haku's kids and then Rikishi's kids.
And then
Plus
you
Roman
have
Reigns.
the other side, which they're all related brothers, whatever. Now, what happens if they turn on Solo with Jacob Fatu, and then Solo goes back with Roman Reigns and the Usos, because they're all brothers and cousins, go up against the new different type of bloodline over here with a different name, which because they're all brothers, and then this guy is their cousins. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Whatever. Just hook him up with Finn Balor.
Yeah, like for the old days. And we all know what's going to happen. If they play the card rights, this will be a humongous NWO finger of poke of doom, where you have the 4 go up against the 4 before anything happens. Whoop! Roman Reigns is the champion, and now you have 8 members of this humongous line, or whatever the hell you call it, going roughshod through the whole WWE. Dude,
So-
they pushed this for a whole year. This
So
whole
now-
thing.
When Fatu at some point shows
He's
up,
gonna
does
show up.
Rikishi come with him? Does Rikishi come with him?
Nah.
No,
Why?
because he's the real tribal chief.
Nah. If that would have happened, they would have done that a long time ago.
They already passed on their
Rock
puka shells to Roman.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go.
What about The Rock? You think he's not getting involved?
Now, The Rock, that's next year's WrestleMania.
Rock versus Roman?
That was supposed to be this year's before the fans went crazy for Cody.
Before we decided to finish the story.
Yeah. So it's still
And they really don't want him as champ no more.
story. It's still, whether you like it or not, that will happen, and people will be there bitching about it, and they will be there front row seat. They'll be there
Bitching from front row.
They'll be there because everybody's going to eat it right on the palm of their hands, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, but anything The Rock does, they eat out their hands. It's the
Exactly.
fucking Rock.
But if that's what they want to do for next year's WrestleMania, it'll be perfect.
Okay. So we got next year's WrestleMania. We got Jacob Fatu at some point, maybe in 2024, 25. So
Hey, you never know, man. Maybe even
After all,
26.
Dad.
Even WrestleMania 2026, when they go to a different country, if they have a SummerSlam or something in a different country, shit, that will break the internet.
Either way, Fatu's getting that JTG money right there.
yeah, listen, Fatu is way too fucking talented. I'd put him over damn near 90% of the WWE roster to just be sitting around wondering where the fuck is Jacob Fatu. It's a shame. Guy's so talented, he should be on a fucking roster already, even though he's signed. So Jacob Fatu, hopefully that you fucking show up soon so we can do what we got to do. Gentlemen, we got one more for them. We out of here. Deuces.
Deuces.